code word is the word morning, since you're in money in the morning. And I want to say thank you, Errol, man. You inspire me, man. I really, sometimes I meet people and I say, gosh, if we had like a million of you, then we couldn't be stopped, right? Or I think about great men that I admire and respect, young and old, yourself, D1, King Randall down in Georgia, Minister Louis Farrakhan, Dr. George Frazier, people like that. I look at them and I say, man, if we got to really just like this should be a blueprint. Like, what does it mean to build a solid man that is focused and capable and committed to accomplishing their goals? That's important for a community. I think honestly, I feel like they really worked hard to take away the important parts of masculinity in the Black community, and it's kind of thrown things off balance a little bit. And so when I meet guys like yourself, and there's so many others, I mean, there's people in this chat that fit the description. Um, I think that's something we should think about consciously, right? And so each one teach one. And so what I'm going to do is let you get the last word, man. Um, what else is going on? I know you do winning Wednesdays every Wednesday online,
Yep.
and what else is going on in your life, or did you have a final thought you want to share before we bounce out?
Well, nowadays I purposely don't do much. Okay. 20 years, I work 30 hours a day, 20 years straight. So nowadays I take the hands-off approach. Nowadays I purposely don't do much. I don't want to do much these days. Okay. I went hard, the last 20 years. I'm good. I'm good off that. So nowadays, winning Wednesdays every Wednesday, noon Eastern. I'll have the win study group every second Sunday, 7 p.m. Eastern. We'll have this training on the 15th, starting November 15th. And maybe we'll follow that up with a six week mastermind in December. So I purposely, to answer the question of what I do, I purposely don't do much.
All right. All right. Well, and I like it because and I know that that sounds like a lot. Maybe for some people it sounds awkward, when someone says that, but actually that's what greatness is usually built on. People that are really great at stuff usually are pretty focused. And I was the same way.
Yeah.
I think when I got about 45, that was when I intentionally, actually it was more like 42. I intentionally made the decision to kind of balance a
Scale
little
back.
bit and do more things. But all through my 30s, I was focused on one thing because I would study people that were great at stuff, from Michael Jordan to whoever, Serena Williams, people like that. And they would just say, this is what I do. I have to put all my Tiger Woods, like I have to play golf all the time because I want to be the best in the world at this. While I think the balance is beneficial, sometimes we people want to be great, and I think that that's okay. And I think that we should also learn from great people and show that respect. And actually, in fact, my effort to become more balanced actually showed in terms of me getting married to Alicia, and I learned a lot actually, just raising kids and all that. It helps with your emotional intelligence and stuff like that. But still, like that fire, I encourage everybody, if you have that fire and there's something that you really want in life, um, fight through it. Go get it. Make it happen. If you are really committed to what you want, then really no one can stop you. And I think the biggest liability that we give to our kids sometimes inadvertently is constantly reminding them that being Black means you can't do anything without the permission of other people,
Huh.
or if other people are going to look at you funny, or they're going to talk bad about you. Who cares? Who gives a damn? Show up, be focused, know what you want, and everybody's gonna get out of your way. Because I can see some of your names in here right now. I know some people that have that characteristic. I saw Jen. Jen is focused.